Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Before I'm starting with the video, I'm usually not doing videos in English, but every proof that I'm showing you will be in English, so I thought, why not just make the whole video in English? My name is Silphi, and I talked a couple of days ago with Shaclone. If you don't know who he is, just type his name in the Reddit search bar, and you'll find dozens of videos of him running down games or going straight up AFK. He's known for many seasons to be a toxic rage quitter, flamer, or whatever. The reason of our talk was a video that he made. Someone at Riot Games is targeting my accounts, where he wants to say that even though he did nothing wrong, all of his accounts are getting banned on site basically for no reason, and someone is checking out his stream and his YouTube to find out the account names and ban him. In this video, I'm going to prove you guys two things. First, he got banned for multiple reasons on his accounts. Second, this guy actually needs to get banned on site, not just for his own sanity, also for the sake of every other player in the game. He's, at least in my opinion, he's a bit fucked up if it comes to this game. But yeah guys, then let's start with the video. Yo guys, just give me a couple of seconds for my own German viewers before we are getting ready with the video. Ey, Leute, ihr kennt das doch bestimmt, oder? Ihr wollt doch so Big Brain werden wie ich. Ihr wollt so Big Brain werden wie der Silphman. Und dann empfehle ich euch auf jeden Fall bei meinem neuen LOL-Coaching-Seminar, was weiß ich, auch mitzumachen. Die meisten Leute interessieren sich nicht für Guides oder Tutorials auf YouTube, deswegen mache ich auch keine mehr. Die kommen lieber mal in die Kommentare und schreiben, Silphi, welchen Champion soll ich spielen, um nicht mehr Hardstock zu sein? Das bringt ja nichts, Leute. Die Champions sind nicht so relevant. Das Wichtige ist eher, wie seid ihr als Spieler drauf? Ja, und wenn ihr wirklich climben wollt, wenn ihr wirklich höher kommen wollt und vielleicht auch ist es nur Gold-Elo, damit ihr wirklich diesen shiny neuen Gold-Elo-Skin bekommt zu Season-Ende, um damit vor euren Freunden flexen zu können oder sowas, dann zieht euch for free mein neues PDF runter. Da gibt es auch noch mal ein Video mit dazu, mit Tipps, wie ihr besser werden könnt in League. Das Ganze wird über die Zeit auch noch erweitert und es wird immer mehr Content geben. Geht auf den Link unten in der Beschreibung, tragt einfach hier euren Namen ein und eure E-Mail-Adresse und ihr bekommt das ganze Ding for free, sodass ihr eurer Traum-Elo ein Stückchen schon mal näher kommen könnt. Aber ja Leute, wir fangen dann auch jetzt an mit dem Video. Let's start to find out his lies in his own video. If you want to watch the full video, check out the link in the description.
So, yeah, I got an issue that I want to talk about today in this video, and it's about I think there is some rioter. I don't want to assume names, but it's gotten pretty obvious that there is some rioter targeting all my accounts in League, and it's like no matter what I'm doing right or wrong.
So he basically said he does wrong things, but let's assume for now he did nothing wrong. Keep that in mind, it will be important later.
They're just gonna perma ban all these accounts, and if they don't find a reason to ban them, now they start locking the accounts. Like they're gonna take the slightest reason, let's say one bad game where I have bad KDA, and they're just gonna ban the account. And they probably have banned more than 40 accounts since they started targeting my accounts in late 2016, season 6.
So since 3 years, he's getting banned for no reason at all, right? I'm gonna show you the Reddit search screenshot again, so you can check out that this is a lie.
Let me give you an example from my latest ban that happened today. And I started playing on this new fresh account over these past couple days, trying to go from unranked back to the elo that I, diamond, challenge or whatever, as far as I can. And it was going pretty decent, I guess. This is the account. So yeah, still gold.
Okay, so as I said before, this account is new and fresh. Sounds like a hand-leveled account, right? Remember the name of the account? It's any dogchild, because I'm going to show you an interesting video which proves that this account is not even his own.
I guess. This is the account. So
this is the account. Yep.
Yeah, still gold. I was about to be plat, and I was in a platinum promos. I mean, 11 losses after 40 games is pretty bad, but not too bad. So yeah, trying my best, but as I say, bad
Trying his best.
games to happen, right?
Fucking hell. There we go. Same account.
After the game, permaban.
And this is the game they banned him for.
Just like that.
And it's really strange to me that you can't seem to understand why he got banned. When, if I take a look at this game, same game, and I go over here to the goal graph, we notice this, which is a little bit strange. About 9 minutes of AFK. So we go back to the match history, different one. Go to the graphs, gold, AFK. Go back. Let's go for one down here. This one. Graph, champion gold, AFK.
I took the time to go into the replay of the last game he played before his ban. Here you can see him clearly running it down after his death and staying AFK in base.
Team's turret has been destroyed. Shut down. Rampage. Red team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's turret has been destroyed.
So we just found 2 reasons to punish him. First reason is account sharing, second reason is inting and trolling in games. Not as innocent as he thinks, right?
Like most of these accounts, 40 accounts, I mean, they're just banning left and right, and it's pretty sad, but yeah, especially this one ban was totally unexpected. Like after the break, feeling so motivated again, and then boom, same shit.
At this point right now, I really think he's delusional or has like some kind of mental illness. I mean, like, let's be honest. After so many years of playing League, he can't find the mistake on himself. He's innocent. He did nothing wrong. He did not deserve these bans.
All my accounts are banned manually.
You can read the text of the Furious Bacon. Just pause the video. At this point here, mad respect to him for writing such a well-written text for someone even like Shaclone.
Okay, so there is some rioter going into my games, you know, into the match, the profile, or better yet, they watch my streams, take the name from the VODs, just find one bad game or one game where I might have tilted and said something or did something rather suspicious, and that's going to be enough for them to ban the account. And if, as I said, if they don't have a reason to ban the account, they lock the account for no reason.
They don't even have to look for his accounts. People are reporting him, and then someone is checking out these games.
And also they skip the 2-week bans, they just give instant perma bans.
I mean, he's known to run down games for multiple years. In case you say, but how can they know that it's Shaclone? Someone has to stalk his stream or his YouTube. Later on in the video where I had the discussion with him, he said that all of his accounts are always registered to the same email address. So it's not even hard to find out for Riot that it's someone who got punished many times, right?
Like, while I'm trying to reform and be better in that, it's not easy, but Riot being constantly in your neck like that, and just, to me, it's provoking, you know, like, especially when I feel like the ban or the whole situation was so unfair, unjustified. It only makes me angry. It just makes me want to do more of what I'm not supposed to do, basically, actually. And when I get banned just for a bad game, and they say for inting, I'm gonna show the screenshots, etc. of the ban notification.
Okay, so let's wrap up the first part of my video and also of his video. Shaclone, a player who's known to be toxic, claims that he's getting target banned from Riot for no reason at all on at least 40 accounts. I gave you proof that he is not using his own account and also that he's running down games. Maybe that he's also toxic in-game, I can prove that. He's trying to reform really hard for so many years, but clearly Riot is holding him back. As I said before, if you want to watch his whole video, check out the link in the description, but let's get to the next part. Okay, so point is, like, you got banned many times, right? Like, basically we can say always when you got banned, you went into jail, okay? why would Riot now say, hey, this guy was 40 times in jail? Why shouldn't he go, like, for, like, you said yourself, right? You were feeding in games. Why wouldn't be one game enough to put you into jail again?
Look, first of all, the number 40 isn't exactly true. It's probably more or less, but it's somewhere around that, okay?
It doesn't matter, right? I mean,
second of all, it's not that I did you even watch the video? I say that most of those bans were unjustified or no
let's say
reason whatsoever.
50% had a reason. So you had 20 permaban accounts.
Way less than 50%.
Okay.
Way less. Most of them didn't even get a 2-week ban. They just straight up got permaban or locked.
Okay, then we still say 10%, right? So you had 4 permaban accounts. Shouldn't that be enough to say, like, okay, I have like some kind of issues. I got banned 4 times.
So I scripted, ran it down, whatever, did something that totally justified the permaban on that one account. How does that justify the permaban on a new account where you didn't do anything similar to that?
I mean, why would they give you more chances? Why shouldn't they ban you?
What chances? If that's how it's gonna be, then half of the player base should not be allowed to play the game because they got banned at some point.
I gave you a link. Please open it on stream. Debunking Shaclone claiming he's getting banned for no reason. Please open the link and then read everything.
Who made this post?
The owner of the account which got banned, where you complained. Any Darkchild. The post is 2 hours ago. Basically, after you're banned, the original owner made the post. He also made a video where he's logging into that account with the same punishment that you got.
You do know that I got most of these accounts from my viewers, right?
Doesn't matter. You said you got banned for no reason. Now we have a reason here, which
but
is
this account specifically got banned for inting, not account sharing.
Okay, but this account still got elo shared, account shared, right?
Yeah, by my viewers. I would guess it's their account.
So, Riot has a reason?
Yes! Yeah, I fucking literally mentioned that in my stream when I was playing all the time. I buy my accounts. I'm not gonna sit there, level up a level 1 account to 30 and waste my time. I'm either gonna buy it or get it from somewhere level 30. I'm not gonna waste my fucking time on leveling up the account.
Calm down. So you just said 10 minutes ago, yeah, they banned like 90% of my accounts for no reason. But you just said you're buying all of your accounts. So you're basically account sharing.
Yeah, account sharing is bannable. What about all the pros that get their accounts from Riot or organizations?
Yes.
Isn't that account sharing?
No.
Why not?
Because these accounts are specifically made for them by the company.
Please again. Like, there are some Riots that targeting my accounts, dude. It is so obvious.
Okay, what? Can't you just play off stream? Sounds stupid, right? I mean, let's say you're right. Let's say you're right. You're getting targeted. Why shouldn't you why don't you play off stream?
What? Those 2 accounts that I got to Master and Diamond, most of those games that I played were off stream. Early season is for me time to climb, especially when I have an account that had a good MMR previous season, so I have a good start into the new season. Both those accounts, hundreds of games, most of them off stream, and they both got blocked.
You're sure you told no one that it's you?
They know my IP. They IP banned me the other time when I was so done with them not doing shit about Shaker. So I just took like a bunch of low-level accounts and just protested running it down straight.
Do you know what dynamic
and now
IP
you can say, oh, you did that? That's why they locked the account. Sure. But how does it justify them locking an account where you didn't do shit like that when they already banned the accounts where you did that? It just makes no sense.
Do you know what dynamic IP is?
I do have dynamic IP, of course, but they probably know my IP still.
It doesn't work if your IP is dynamic.
Those accounts also, I changed it to my email, so of course they know my email. They're gonna check it, see this account is active.
Wait. So you're registering all your accounts to the same email where you already have banned accounts, and then you're saying... Did you say that?
Isn't that obvious that they're targeting the account?
Isn't that obvious that you're making it super easy?
Why? Did they ban them because they're both?
I mean, no.
Or they ban them because they know it's me?
Listen. I don't even know how Riot system works. Okay. Let's assume they have a blacklist, right? And then it says, I don't know.
That's the whole point. They have me targeted.
Listen. They have a blacklist program. If an account is getting linked to a Shaclone at shaclone.com, whatever, this account will get banned. Obviously, they will ban you.
They're targeting my account.
No, it's like you're going to the police and saying, "Hey guys, I want to get banned. It's me again." What?
Again, you're not getting the point. I had hundreds of games on that account, most of them 1v9 carrying whatever. Do you think banning that is justified when they know I have been toxic? But I'm also... Aren't they talking about people reforming? How do they want people to reform if they target them like that?
You had like 3, 4, 5 years to reform.
How is that gonna happen if they keep banning you, dude?
After 3, 4, or 5 years, it should already be happening. You should be reformed by now. How many years do you need to reform? Let's be honest. How many years do you need to say, hey, maybe my attitude in this game is not good. Maybe they don't want me in this game. Maybe I should mute everyone, not run down.
How do you prove that you're reformed? How do you better yourself if you can't play the game? If they keep target banning you? How do you want to do that? Where's the logic in that?
Of course.
This is the whole point. They're not being fair. They make no sense. They talk about reforming people. At the same time, there's some hater at Riot Games that's targeting all your accounts.
But you had your time. You had so many years.
What do you mean you had your time?
Okay. Like when I open up Reddit, okay, and I typed in your name, I found many videos where you ran it down, where you disconnected. Okay, you did that. It's on a clip. These clips were a couple years ago. And I know you for a really long time. And let's be honest, your reputation is, or at least was, let's say you reformed, that you were toxic, that you were running down games for multiple years on multiple accounts. And now you want to say,
most of the time, right? Most of the time when I do run down, as I said, like to us a few months ago, the season where I was so done with my patience, and I just protested and throw away low random accounts and just whatever, do stupid stuff in game till they get banned. And that's most of the time when I do that shit is either when I'm protesting. But if you have a certain name or a certain image, then it's a perma ban, even if you say PP in the game. Or if you have a bad KDA 3.8, you must be inting, dude. Perma ban.
But you did it so many times.
What?
Like, you ran down games so many times. I mean, like, you were 3.8. These were, like, basically, hey, I got shit on in jungle.
You keep coming back to this. We're not talking about the accounts that got justifiably banned for me trolling.
Wait.
We're talking about the accounts where I didn't do that shit.
Let's assume you have kids,
and
okay?
And ban them.
Let's assume you have kids. Your neighbor is someone who was known as a pedophile for 5 years. Would you allow him to chill with your daughter or your son?
What?
You wouldn't, right? Because he was a pedophile for 5 years.
What does that have to do with anything, dude?
It's basically the same.
Right.
Okay, would you say it's unfair? After everything,
if I make a new account and I try hard my ass off back to diamond from unranked and try my best, then yes, it's fucking unfair, dude.
Okay, if they would publicly say you're getting banned on
You say it yourself. You inted so hard in those accounts. You did shit years ago. And yeah, I still did it 2 months ago with the protest. Like, I'm not proud of it, but I do what I can to raise, to speak up about it, right?
So you're running down games? That makes no
sense. I'm not proud of it. Yeah, it's a protest in a way. I'm not proud of it. But like, what would you do if they fucked your champion so hard? Not just the game itself.
They did it with a Rengar rework.
Yeah, they
stopped playing that champion. I stopped playing him champion.
Some of that.
Yes.
Yeah, I was wondering, why don't any of these Rengar mains complain about their champion being
They did
over?
on Reddit, in the league forums. The Rengar subreddit was full with complaints.
A lot of the
Nobody ran it
ringer
down.
OTPs, they just left the game or whatever. I don't even see them anymore. This is Ryan Choi. There were so many ringer OTP streamers.
Nah, Ryan joined
They,
left like
they all
before.
like a lot of them just disappeared at some point.
Yes, but we didn't run on games.
And then you gave up on ringer. All the ringer OTPs just is fucking. They either quit on the champion or the game as a whole. Yeah, but it seems like the ringer OTPs don't complain whatsoever about it.
We
Like,
did.
how do you expect something to change for the better if you never raise awareness in some way or another? Keep in mind, I've been talking about the shitty shaker changes over years. I see contact on Twitter with rioters. I tried all I can, but it's like, if it's all not gonna do shit, at some point I'm done with my patience, so I'm just gonna take these random accounts and just run it down because the game is fucking hopeless. Or can't you relate to that?
I mean, I can relate to that, but not to the running down part. That makes no sense. Can't you like?
But if you're completely done with a certain thing, wouldn't you just throw it all away?
I did.
Wouldn't
I
you do
stopped
that?
playing Rengar. I traded.
Yeah, you just gave up. You didn't just throw it away. You gave up on it, dude.
Because I didn't enjoy it anymore.
So that's what you expect from me. In order to not be toxic, I should just
No,
shake.
if you want to raise awareness, do it in a way without destroying people's games.
I was doing it for years.
Also,
Since
you're running down games for years,
every
and now you're
stream.
complaining that you're
Every
getting
stream.
banned. Oh, guys, I'm getting banned again because I ran down games to raise
For the
awareness.
game, I do have the best interest for the game, believe it or not. Call me
I do,
toxic.
I do, I do.
Say you entered games, but I do have the best interest for the game. I made dozens, if not hundreds, of videos talking about the game, turning to shit. Made every stream talk about it. I'm talking about it still to this day.
Hey, I'm doing
Talked
the
to
same. I'm
writers
doing the
about it,
same.
made forum posts, made this and that. If none of that is gonna do it, if Riot doesn't give a fuck about their own game, why would I give a fuck about that game? And to me, that means just fucking have your fun trolling then. If you
What-
can't play the game properly.
Okay, so you say they want to make the game fun for me, so I just troll and have fun, and in the same time you're complaining about getting banned for
At the
trolling?
same time, it's bringing some awareness because it's like they look way more at people inting than them fixing their game.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not
They will
saying
say,
they shouldn't.
"Hey,
I'm not saying they shouldn't pay attention to people ruining games. But like the way they're ruining games is not to be comparable to any of the interests. You know what I mean? Like the game itself is turning to